Hey guys, how's it going? Shooting here from my apartment, and I'm going to share with you basically the truth and the lies, and also the gray area where credit repair companies use a special area to construe the truth and try to mislead you and to bind into their marketing, and then also the flat out truth about scams and fraud out there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip the screen, go to my computer. I'm going to show you the Federal Trade Commission website, the IRS website, what they're saying about credit repair companies and what is true and what you should look out for, and then what Lexington Law and all the other big credit repair companies that fall underneath the umbrella of mainstream credit repair companies, because you kind of want to understand what they're doing and then do the opposite if you're trying to get different results. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip around the camera, then boom. Okay, now this is the FTC website. I hope you guys can see it clearly. As you can see, FTC, Credit Repair Organizations Act. This title Act 4 of the Consumer Credit Protection Act prohibits untrue and misleading representations and requires certain affirmative disclosures in offering or sale of credit repair services. The Act bars company from offering credit repair services from demanding advance payment, requires that credit repair contracts be in writing, and gives consumers certain contract cancellation rights. Just to let you know, all of Pinnacle Credit's contracts and procedures are congruent to the credit repair laws. Some smart people like to say, oh, Andre, why are you guys charging up front? Well, because the reason why we're able to do that is because we're doing the work ahead of time, up front, versus Lexington Law. What they're doing a little bit of work and then charging. A little bit of work, then charging. We do the opposite. We do the opposite of what scams do. We do the opposite of the mainstream companies do. So that might be the reason why some people might be apprehensive and skeptical, because what we do is pretty unique, but it doesn't mean it's illegal. We have a wonderful technology called ACAT. It's abbreviated for Automatic Credit Analytic Technologies. And what that will do for you is that will predict the outcome of the dispute process, preload the disputes, and then do the disputes ahead of time based upon science, data, math, statistics, and success. And that's kind of like your best bet to repair credit, right? Because it's like artificial intelligence. It will figure out what will most likely work, right? And that's the best thing that anyone can do. And that's kind of like why we're the best. And then also the frequency of disputes. Keep in mind, Lexington Law does disputes much slower than we do, and also their method of sending out letters. And don't believe me, we're going to go to the website right here, and I'm going to share with you what they're saying. So yeah, Credit Repair Organizations Act, you want to follow it. This is the straight up law. It's the FTC's job to protect you from companies that are trying to scam you. So it's your job to understand who is a scam. This doesn't apply to all companies in the sense that if they say certain things, it means they're a scam. No, it doesn't necessarily mean that, right? You're going to have to do a little bit more investigation. But you can see on consumerftc.gov, they tell you how to repair credit, but it's really vague. And you can see on the Credit Repair Organizations Act, this act was designed to protect you. So you want to be educated in this. And I have good news for you. We follow it. So let's go to Lexington Law's website. As you can see, this is Lexington Law. We don't have to read all of the BS. We can just read the important parts. 70% of Lexington Law's clients who saw a credit score increase had a 40 points increase in 6 months. Okay, there you have it. That's number one. Okay, so in 6 months, 40 points, their score went up 40 points. But who's to say why? Was it because of negative items were deleted? Or was it because more payment history? All right, so is that the work of the credit repair company or the client? And I want to give you an example. I have one customer right here. I want to show you her. Can't show you all of the information, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. She said right here, apparently, paying off my home loan dropped my score by 32 points. Okay. You don't need to know her name. I want to keep that confidential, but the text message is right there. Yeah, you're going to see stuff like that. Paying off a loan, such as an installment loan, might drop your points because the algorithm, it registers the length of the installment loan, and it's assuming that you're going to continue on making those payments. And then it categorizes you. It creates a score based upon the statistical average of the highest score holders of how they've managed those certain installment accounts according to the FICO algorithm, which is called, payment history, credit length, miscellaneous types of credit, amounts owed, and credit debt ratio. What else is there? Inquiries, how long have you, excuse me, how many inquiries you've had in the past 24 months, stuff like that. So I don't want to get all into it. I have other videos that go, dot line by line item, but you have to understand, taking a piece from the pie is going to make your score recalibrate and recalculate. But keep in mind, it's only temporary. Credit repair is a marathon, not a sprint. So yes, my client paid off their home and their score dropped, but that's only temporary. The score will recalibrate according to how you build it and what is removed later on. So back to this article. When we see Lexington Law write this statistic, they're not going to lie about it. And I'm glad they're pretty honest about it, but it's fluff. You're going to have to understand why the score went up. Was it because of their methods? If it was because of credit repair, 40 points in 6 months is clearly not enough. Ask yourself that question. Is increasing your credit score 40 points within 6 months, and that's just 70% of their customers, okay? If you go to their website, they said they helped 500,000 customers within a year. So if you do the math, what is 30% of 500,000? 36, that's still, what is that, 100,000? That's 100,000 people still not getting 40-point increase. And 40 points in Pinnacle Credit, the Pinnacle Credit world, that's really low. And I'm going to show you our case studies. I can't show you everybody's, but take my word for it and look at the proof. I'm going to show you some of the files that we worked on, and I'm going to tell you straight up from the bottom of my heart and being honest with you, most of our clients are getting these exact same results, okay, within this time frame. So it does work. Let's go to item number 2, which is really important, how the investigation process pans out using Lexington Law. And I use Lexington Law because in order to understand credit repair, you're going to have to understand what all the big companies are doing. Lexington Law makes the most revenue, okay, has the biggest market share. So you want to kind of point your eyes to them and see what they're doing, and then do the complete opposite if you want to get different results. Lexington Law is like the godhead of the umbrella of credit repair, whereas creditrepair.com follows. By the way, creditrepair.com is the same owner as Lexington Law, but different brand. Same owner can own 2 different brands, or multiple brands that we don't even know of. You have Sky Blue, you have Credit Saint, you have Fortress Credit, Ovation Credit. What else do you have? You can just Google it. Just take the top 5, 10 companies that all these marketing companies are writing articles about, and look what they're doing, and then do the opposite. Okay, flip the camera back to the computer. Bam, go down. How long does a credit dispute take? 30 to 45 days it takes for them to dispute one item. But does it mention when the dispute is resolved? No. Let me tell you when the dispute is resolved. They'll get updates about 60 days, okay, later. And that could be the item came back verified as accurate, or the dispute was thrown out, or by chance in hell it got deleted. But keep in mind, it said 70% of their clients received 40-point increase within 6 months. So if you look at it, if you think about it, I just told you the dispute investigation may take 60 days to be resolved. So that's kind of leaning towards the 120-day mark, which is 3 months, which is still not saying that the dispute was resolved in the customer's favor. So it's safe to say that if those statistics are relating to the possibility or the so-called fact that their customers are getting items removed and that's causing their score to increase, then you could say that kind of makes sense. Because if it takes you 60 days to get a result, what if they didn't get the item deleted? They would have to redispute the account. And you can see it takes 30 to 45 days, essentially 1 month. So they have 6 months, 5 fingers, but 6 months, okay? So that means if they screw up one dispute, they can do another. They can do it 6 times. So keep that in mind, because here at Pinnacle Credit Repair, we do multiple disputes within 1 month. That's how we're able to get results within 1 to 3 months, just like our website says. If you don't believe me, then watch. I'm going to flip the screen to a Skype conversation of my right-hand man, Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. He's an awesome disputer. He absorbed my knowledge and he's doing great with the company. So shout out. He's the best that our company has. And yeah, he'll be working on your file soon enough. So we're going to go ahead and turn around and I'm going to show you what's going on here. Okay. Oh, I just said, are you up? Yes, bro. I didn't sleep yet. Today is... Okay, let's get on a call. Let's get on a call. I'm going to call him right now on this video. Okay? Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys. I hope he answers. If he doesn't answer, it's okay. At least I tried.
Hello.
Tammy, hi. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good.
Good. I heard you didn't sleep last night. You're working really hard. That's great. Well, I'm making a video right now. I'm recording from my GoPro, my new GoPro, and I have you on record. So what I'm going to do is flip the camera to the chat, and we're going to look at basically the updates that you sent in, I think, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll up if you can too. And we're just going to show people like what we've been doing.
Wow, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So let me fix this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what updates we're going to go. We're going to start with Samantha Hoenigan. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, and I'm going to talk to the camera. So just kind of keep in mind I'm not always talking to you. So let's go ahead and click on Samantha Hoenigan. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, let's download the report. Okay, keep in mind these are reports extracted from our portal, which basically show the results. Okay, we're going to open this and look at what we did. You can mute your mic too if you want, because I'm hearing noise, Tammy, in the background. Okay.
Yeah, someone is washing his car, so it's the motor noise. Give me 1 minute, I'm going to another room.
Okay. Samantha Hoenigan, night items deleted. Okay, look at the score, increased. Boom. Okay. Let's look at David Yazell. Open this. 2 added right there. He started a month ago. He's due for an update. Jessica Lynn. yeah, so he's due for an update. We don't know what his update has to be uploaded. Jessica, 13 items deleted, 11-point increase. Keep in mind, these people, we lost Tammy, but don't worry. These people are, recently joining our program. Some have joined, some time ago. Look, this is a person that joined some time ago, so they've had an update prior to this. Their score may have jumped up, 26 points according to this. But it could have jumped higher because this is only one update. This customer may have had multiple updates. But as you can see, 13 items deleted. That's pretty good. Okay, 13 items deleted and 26 points. If you look at this, okay, Tammy's calling again. Hey Tammy, how's it going?
Call is disconnected because internet is gone, so it's okay. Sorry.
No worries. Can you answer a question for me?
Okay, sure.
How long has Jessica Lynn been in our program, and how much points of her score has it increased?
In that case, I have to turn on my PC and log into.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. We have enough information here. I'm looking at another file.
You can see the report. They are showing the last date from the report. I mean, in this they are showing the last date and today's date. I mean, report the refresh date. So you can see how many long it's taken for the result. I mean,
Cool.
in the scroll, just a few down, you can see on date. I mean, last report date.
Yeah, got it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. As you can see, we're just uploading these people, and these are people that are recently joined, and some have joined a couple months ago. Let's go down to the second batch. Jason Lance. Oh, when is Patricia's update next?
I think 1 or 2 months.
1 or 2 months is her next update? No, that's too far. She's been in the program for 1 or 2 months, you mean?
Yeah, maybe. Most of the people didn't refresh. I mean, paying the. I mean, my score IQ or identity IQ. So only few people are paying, and that's why I find those results. If everyone paying them monthly, then I think I would find more results.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to reach out to all the customers and make sure that they're paying. Okay, so there you have it. So, you guys have to pay for credit monitoring. So glad that you mentioned that. Credit monitoring is really important, and a lot of people might think, oh, it's an additional fee according to the fast track price. But here's the thing, if you take your credit seriously, you need to monitor it. And free is not always the best. Karma.com provides a free credit monitoring service, quote unquote, which is good, but it shows your Vantage score. If you sign up with our program, we have some credit monitoring options which will show your FICO score. They are a monthly fee. There's no way around that. If you're smart, some people think they're smart and they say, oh, well, I'm entitled to free credit report according to the FTC and my consumer rights. Well, that's one free report. Yes, you can go to annualcreditreport.com right now and download each credit report individually, and you could email it to me, info@pinnaclecreditrepair.com, and that will be for free. But you won't always have success with that because the bureaus will flag you and say they need more information. There's all types of reasons why these credit bureaus are going to prevent you from repairing your credit, which I'll make another video about that later. But let's go back to Jason Lance. Look at that. 27 items deleted, 46-point increase. That's not 6 months. It's December right now. That's a month and a half ago. That's almost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Almost 2 months ago. And he got 27 negative items deleted, 6-point increase. Actually, score went higher than that because we need to update it again. So look at Linda Dalton. So you can see these results are already being better than Lexington Law. And I'm sorry I can't show you all of the clients that we have. We don't have 500,000 clients, by the way. Sorry. I wish I was that big, but if I was that big, you know, probably couldn't get the results that we got. So we're big enough to help you. If you see this video, we have everything we need to help you if this is what you want. If you want quick, fast results and willing to pay our fee for our technologies and service, then go ahead. We're here to help you. I'm shooting from my home here, my penthouse apartment, and I'm just being transparent with you. That's the only way I know how to be. I'm not going to BS you. I'm going to, you know, tell you what you need to hear, whether you like it or not. Speaking of which, 42-point increase, and that's not 6 months. That's less than 6 months. 14 items deleted. Let's go and look again. We're just scrolling down. Ashley, you know, this is not I didn't plan for this. I just did it. You can ask Tammy. I didn't say, Tammy, hey, be ready. He didn't expect this call. I just did it. 29 items deleted. For Ashley, 110 points increased. Okay?
Wow.
22-point increased. 6 items updated to positive because we instructed her what to do, how to manage her accounts. Okay? 110-point increase. Lexington Law is not doing that. Like I said, these are all the files that he sent me. As you can see, I did not even look at them because it would say open, not download. So this is the proof. I did not plan this video out. I'm not scripting anything. I'm just opening these. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay? 92-point increase, 54-point increase, and 49-point increase because we removed 2 huge items. Keep in mind, not every negative item is created equally. It could be a bankruptcy. It could be a $54,000 collection, charge-off, late payment that made the score go down with a bank that's just really not responding to those goodwill letters that what's-his-name told you on the other YouTube channel with 1 billion views. Because that stuff, well, about to demonetize his channel by saying a curse word. That stuff doesn't work. The 609 stuff, yeah, that don't work, buddy. Those cookie cutter methods don't work. You have to be smarter than that. You can't apply the same stuff to every situation. You have to take care of matters more delicately. Hope La France. Okay, let's go open this. Okay, 4 items deleted. Okay. Scroll down. Melanie. Look at this. 16 negative accounts deleted. 47 points. 47 points. That's higher than 40 points within 6 months. And look, that's not 6 months ago. Less than 6 months. 22 points. 28 points. And this is not her. She's due for a new update, so there could be new changes, most likely. And Kelvin, let's look at Kelvin. 15 points. 15 negative accounts deleted. So we're getting negative accounts deleted, but like I said, removing the negative counts may not necessarily boost your score up. Okay. So there's going to be other factors a part of that. That's why the Fast Track Elite program comes with credit education and credit counseling. Tammy, he's on the line here. We're going to show you and provide you the strategies, the customizable strategies to boost your score up. And in the beginning, you may not see the score increase that much because we're not necessarily applying all of the credit building strategies, because it would make sense to sometimes, or more often than not, apply the credit building strategies after we clean the credit file mostly, or 100% complete, because such would require you to apply for new credit, in which if you had negative items before, you couldn't get that new credit. And thus, the credit building strategies will not be effective or not be applicable or impossible to do because you're not ready yet. So we want to view credit building as a long-term strategy. Yes, there are things you can do in the short term, and I'm sorry to say it, but even if you remove negative items, it doesn't necessarily solve all of the problems that you may be facing. So what we need to do is apply everything and do anything and everything we can to build your credit, and that's what we do. That's our approach. So let's go turn the camera around and look at more amazing results from our clients. Okay, because I know you sent me another batch, right? Okay, here we go. Larry Colburn. Let's look at Larry. 5 items deleted. Okay, Larry Colburn is a recent client, right? He signed up in November?
Yeah.
October 29th, basically November. Yeah. And he already got 5 items deleted. Keep in mind of this guy, we're going to show new updates later because he's due for an update recently too. Because like I said, Tammy sent me this batch. How long ago did you send me this batch? Should say the date on here. November 30th you did. So you sent me this 11 days ago. So this is not like fresh, but it's pretty fresh. Already got 1 item deleted. 52-point increase. Boom. 54 points increased. There we have it. Let's go look at some more files. Daniel. Oh, that was Daniel. Okay. Matthew, Mr. Powers. Ooh, look at Matthew. 45 items deleted. Look at that. 45 items deleted. And that's when we started his file. Okay. Taylor, let's look at Taylor. 3 items deleted, 25-point increase right there. That's when he started. Let's look at William. 22 negative items deleted, 25-point increase. That's when he started. That's the start date, 10/24/2021. 22 negative items deleted. Who's doing that? Not a lot of people. Renzo, I think he's been a client for 3 months. His score increased a little bit. 48-point increase. Don't see any negative items. He had some new negative items. How long has he been a client?
I think 2 months.
2 months. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 2 months.
Excuse me. Yeah, and like I said, I'm as you can see, I'm not cherry picking. Okay, I'm not afraid to tell you that our strategies are not going to 100% wipe out your file like you see on our success stories, because that's not the truth. Most of our files will do that, because I can't be professional and just tell you that, yes, we're going to 100% guarantee wipe everything off. We can in a matter of time, but one thing I can guarantee you is that we'll fix it faster than Lexington Law. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to throw down money that we can repair credit better than anyone and faster. You won't know that we can unless you try it and compare, but then again, 2 companies cannot simultaneously repair your credit at once. Unfortunately, there's no simulation that can do that for you. So you're going to have to just make that decision on your own. You're going to have to take the information that we provide you, do more research, and think about it, right? And just think, who is the smartest in this game? And like I said, I'm not cherry picking files. I'm showing you the batch that we're allowed to show you. We're not allowed to show you 100% of all of our clients. We just can't do that. Nor do we get 500,000 clients within a year, okay? We're lucky to get tens of thousands. So the thing is, this video is transparent. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm going to show you that we are prepared to work on your file. Even if it's difficult, we will let you know. One thing that's really important is peace of mind, certainty. If you went into the doctor and you needed a kidney transplant, nothing is guaranteed, even in the hospital. No surgeon will ever guarantee much. They're going to do the best they can to save your life if you're in dire needs. But there's nothing guaranteed in life. But you're going to have to put your best foot forward and do the right research and pick the best doctor, just like you're going to have to pick the best credit repair agency, right? It's just like going to the gym, changing your diet, getting the right advice. You're going to have to seek out the right advice and not just accept the advice because someone is telling you it and it sounds cute. Okay, and typically, like I said, if you take the umbrella of what all the top credit repair companies are doing, you want to do the opposite if you want to get different results. Hence, Lexington Law, Sky Blue, CreditRepair.com, Credit Saint, Fortress Credit, Top Flight Assistance, whatever, okay? What do they all have in common? They charge you a monthly fee, and they do a little bit at a time, and it takes a long time, and the results are mediocre. So if you want better results, you got to pay up. And there's a Christmas sale that we're having. So, all right, last one, ladies and gentlemen. Laura. $10 negative items deleted, 30-point increase. There you have it. Okay. So that's all I'm going to show you for now. I hope this video kind of makes sense and helps you see what we're about and help you and aid you in your research. You know, Tammy, do you have anything else? I mean, do you have anything to say for people that are watching this?
I want to say one thing, that if our clients are wanted to get first result, then I think they need to take care of their credit, also their credit utilization also, because most of the time I see that if 2 items deleted, then I see 10 items more added. In that case, score never going to be up. So they need to take care of them.
That's a very good point. Not every one of our clients, and that's just unfortunate. We're doing our best to educate people, but we cannot make people do things. And some people may have a credit utilization that's really high, undergoing credit repair, like Tammy had mentioned, but they may not have the capacity to pay the accounts down just yet, right? It really depends. So if you apply all of our strategies the right way, and we may have the best, but that doesn't mean everyone's applying. How many people are applying them, right? But that's still good and bad news. It's good that we're able to get the score up by deleting negative items, but it's bad news that the customer or the client is not doing their part in order to lower their utilization. Whether you're doing it or not, you need to make sure that you do it. You make it happen. Oh, one more topic before I leave. This message is for that jerk that was trying to criticize Pinnacle for not taking credit cards. First of all, credit card companies will not allow credit repair companies to charge that amount on their credit card. Why is that? Because the government kind of mandates the risk and notices a trend within credit repair consumers, i.e. consumers that pay for credit repair. They have a high likelihood of charging back their credit card. That could be for a number of reasons. One of it is because fraud, and the other two is fraud on the customer side, meaning they're trying to abuse their credit card. They don't have the ability to do so, or let me rephrase that. They're a high-risk person, meaning they're irresponsible. Think about it. Common sense. Person that has bad credit, not responsible financially. They have a tendency to not pay their bills. So it's kind of smart, right? It's pretty smart to assess that risk and not accept credit cards. So anyway, that's kind of like why we do it. Another reason is because our system, our technology, right? All the other companies are charging you a monthly fee because they're doing monthly work. That's kind of like that's pretty much the difference between us and the other companies. We do things faster and more effectively. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a call, send your credit reports to info@creditrepair.com if you have a question regarding a certain type of negative item, or if you're interested in becoming a client, just give us a call, 858-252-6053. Leave a comment with a question or email me directly, and that's it. Take it easy.